Good morning and happy Saturday to y'all. We're about to do the thing. We're gonna get straight into it. I have my tablet set up. It is 5:11. It's a little foggy today. Um, we're outside, as you can tell. You know, I said I was gonna do this play out outside, so we're gonna do it. Had an interesting encounter last night. It was hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. And I like panicked a little, but all in all, it was good. I'll share that shortly. But you know, we're gonna drop some wisdom and some, you know, some gospel, not gospel, but like, you know, I'm gonna drop some things for y'all. I got the jump rope dudes ready on my tablet here. So I'm gonna be watching that video while you guys are just hearing me out and like I'm doing the thing. So yeah, this is gonna be 30 minutes of straight jumping. Like, I mean, there's gonna be some pause in between, but we're again aiming to hit like 3,000 like skips. For the first little bit, we are gonna be doing like 200 per set. So it's gonna be about a minute and a half, a minute and 15 seconds to get to that 200. Now, I may get more in, and that creates like a little bit of a buffer. So if I don't hit a certain target, then I can use that extra buffer as my leniency to like, I didn't make the goal per set. Now, I'm also not really focusing too much on the number. I'm just moving the body. And the thing is, the goal is to also move your body. So we're gonna go do this thing, and yeah, if any of you would love to follow along, I'll be doing the thing. So if you have a jump rope, you can go get it. Now, you could also do this play out. I like to call workouts play out because they're fun for me. You can do this without a rope. It's called ghost roping. So like, you could literally not have a rope, and you can just like, it's not gonna be the same obviously, but you can also just do this. So if you feel called to jump rope, or if you feel called to do the thing with me, we're about to do this thing. It is 5:14 out here. The gyms don't open up for another like 2 hours because on the weekends they open up at 7, not 5 a.m. Otherwise I'd be in the gym, but the thing is, they don't allow jump roping at the gym. So yeah, we are gonna go, you know, do this thing. So last night I had a very fascinating encounter. For the last couple nights, well, besides sleeping in the hotel on Christmas Eve, you know, I've been sleeping out in this parking lot, this school parking lot, and all's been good. But the intuition last night was like, don't go to sleep yet, don't go to sleep yet, don't go to sleep yet. And then when I was about to drop down to sleep, which I didn't fully fall asleep, it was around like 8 o'clock last night. I was parked over there, like in the corner. So I'm not disturbing anybody. Like, the car is off, everything is off, and I'm just like asleep. All of a sudden, bang, a cop car shows up. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I panic a little, but the cop car is like, hey, you know, you can't like be parked here. I'm like, yeah, I got it. And I just like, I turned on the car and I left. So I was like, thank God I didn't fall asleep. So shit like that can happen. Anyways, we're gonna go, we're gonna start this thing. So again, if for any of you would like to like jump rope with me, grab a rope. If you don't have a rope, it's okay. You can do this play out without a rope. So like I said, you can do something called ghost roping. And for those who are jumping on, ghost roping is literally, you know, a ghost roping. So it's like you're just jumping rope without an actual rope. Now, of course, it doesn't feel like you're jumping rope, but the point about this is to move your body. Really, that's all this is. It's just to move your body. So we're gonna go do the thing. I have the tablet on with Dan from Jump Rope Dudes. I have the AirPods in, so no copyright music will be played, and I'll just be chatting throughout the play out. So with that, let's get to work, or let's go have fun and play. I'm gonna lower the volume because I want to hear myself speak, and he's gonna be speaking throughout the play out. So I've already warmed up a bit. I was gonna start around like 4 a.m., but my body said just get some extra rest. So it is 5:10 now. So here we go. We're doing 3,000 jumps. So I already made a little mistake, so it's okay. So for the first little bit, we're doing 200 for the first sets, and it's gonna be for about 1 minute and 15 seconds. So the goal is to get 200. Now I may get more than 200, and in those 200, I will, if I get past 200, I will keep going if the timer's still going. And if there's a set that I don't make a certain amount and I have extra, then I can consider, the ones that I'm doing as buffer. So, yeah. So as you all know, for those of you who are new to my content, my channel, I love jumping rope. It's one of my favorite things to do. And it's one of my favorite type of playouts that I enjoy doing. If I could only do jump rope for the rest of my life, this is what I would do. So I'm counting in my head as well. So I'm counting by tens. And we have a little break. So in between, we're gonna have some breaks. So yeah, we are at 200 right now. I didn't get past 200 because I didn't skip as fast. So this is like the sort of like the warm-up set. But now we're about to get more in. All right, so we're starting again. So for another 200. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. So I'm at 100 already. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 210. And he braked there. So yeah, so I got an extra 10 there. So we have a 40-second rest. So his rest breaks are going to be different. They're not going to be consistently like 30 seconds of rest and then skipping for like a minute and a half. So for the first 1,000, we are skipping for a minute and 15 seconds. But when we get past that 1,000, we're going to be doing 100, and it'll be for 30 to 35 seconds. So that's going to be the set. That's going to be the layout for the last 2,000. So we're at 410 right now. So here we go. So I'm going to change up the skips now. I like to change up the jump layout so it's fun and it's not boring and stale. So yeah, the thing is, like, last week when I did this outside, it was much cooler. It's a little chilly out here. Oops. It's a little chilly out here, but it's not too bad. But like a lot of people showed up for that one, and it was great to have, dropping some inspiration to y'all. So, my thing is like, what's the excuse for not moving your body every day? The thing is we do things based on how we feel. So if you don't feel like moving your body, and you choose to do something else, that's okay. You do what you feel called to do. Don't let anybody ever guilt trip you into things that you don't feel like doing. Okay, so we are at 610. But yeah, do what you feel called to do. If you don't feel called to move your body, it's okay. The only reason why I share that it's important to move your body is because I would rather live a longer, now of course we don't know when our time is up, but I would rather do the best I can with my body so that when you take care of your body now, your body will take care of you in your later years. I'm not gonna call it older years, but later years. So we're doing again, I'm doing fast skip. So fast skip is basically, fast skip is basically like this, sort of like a dance. But yeah, when you're in your later years, you'll be able to have the same vitality and energy as if you were in your younger years or your earlier years. So that's why I choose to keep moving my body no matter what. Even if I feel like crap, like I don't feel like good, I choose to keep moving. Like the thing is, like I wasn't feeling 100% on Christmas, or on the 23rd, the 24th. But because I kept moving my body, on the 25th, I started feeling a lot better. Because like when you move your body, it allows your body to break up a lot of the particles that are being stuck, such as like the mucus, and you're sweating shit out. So, I'm not fully 100 yet either. I'm roughly at like, I should be at like 97% better. I'm not quite 100 yet because there's still stuffiness, there's still congestion in my nose, but I refuse to let anything stop me. So that's why I said, what excuse do I have? There are people who are triple my age and they're still doing the thing. So what's my excuse? I have no excuse. Literally, I have no excuse. I'm not gonna say you have no excuse. You do you, remember. Don't let anybody ever guilt trip you into doing something you don't feel called to do. Always follow your intuition, your gut. Do what makes you happy. And that could be, I don't know, whatever brings you joy. If you don't like playing out or working out, that's okay. If you like to go outside and play soccer or, play basketball, go do that. If you enjoy running, go do that. If you enjoy playing tennis, if it's in a warm environment, go do that. If you just like staying inside and, playing video games, go do that. My point is, do what makes you happy. See, for me, doing these playouts make me happy because I know what it'll allow me to feel after. And everything, like I said, in life we do is based on a feeling. So I'm gonna kind of speed up a little here. So I'm literally just getting this thing done. Thing is, like, yeah, I could have waited till like 7 a.m. to go to the gym, but the thing is, they don't allow for jump rope. And they have things like, bicycles and treadmills and walkers and all that, but that doesn't bring me joy. I love riding my bike, but like riding a bicycle that I'm not actually moving, like traveling, I don't know, it's boring to me. So that's why I love like this. This is a really good way of getting some great cardio in. So yeah, we just skipped 1,000, and I didn't even realize we skipped 1,000. I've been counting in my head, but I didn't realize we were already at the 1,000 mark. So now the setup is going to be 30 to 35 seconds doing 100. And if I make more, then I have buffer. If I don't, then I use the buffer that I gain. So I'm gonna do, these are boxer skips. So boxer skip is tapping between both feet, like low jumping, not like this. Like if you're starting out jumping and you're gonna be jumping like this, it's okay. But when you keep practicing, you'll take lighter jumps, smaller jumps. So I got that 100 there. So he's got 20 seconds. So this sets are gonna go a little bit faster. See, you know, one of the reasons why I'm also going live and doing these things in the morning is to show others that if you're determined to do something, you're gonna do it. But remember, when you're determined, it's based on a feeling again. Everything usually is based on how you feel. Do you feel like doing something? You'll do it. It's because if you know, here's the thing. A lot of us, like we do things sometimes not like that we desire to do. Like some of us have to go to a job because we have no choice. But it's because we don't want to feel like we're poor, or we don't want to feel like we don't have enough, or we don't want to feel like we have to struggle if we don't have enough money. So like we go to work. Some of that stuff you have to do. But when you are really committed to, let's say, for me, my thing is being committed to being an entrepreneur. I'm still building my thing out. I never had the entrepreneur spirit. I'm only now building my brand. And I'm committed because I choose to be of service to everyone. I choose to help other people. And I would rather do that on my own than to work for a company where, you know, I'm not really valued or appreciated. And also, I don't like taking orders from a boss. Now, of course, like when you have clients, your clients are your boss because they're the ones that are paying you. So like, the thing is like, it's a perspective. But for me, I love to help people. I love to be of service to other people. And that's why I'm building this entrepreneur, this brand. And yeah, hey Leandy, welcome back. I won't be able to look at the chat too often. So if you say stuff, I'll look at it periodically because I'm far away from the phone, as you can see. I'm doing my thing at 5:29 is it 5:29? Yeah, 5:29. But so grateful that you're on. So yeah, we basically are doing things on how we feel. Definitely have to start jumping different jumps. So I'm getting prepared for the next set of like creative jumping. And Leandy, say hello to your sister and your brother for me, Ryan and Alania. Okay, we're gonna be I wish the moon and the stars were out right now, but the sky is cloudy. Like there are clouds everywhere, even though it's like dark. So last night it was out, but yeah, we're gonna start doing some side to side now because I haven't done any other kind of creative jumping yet. So I'm gonna start being creative here. So I'm counting in my head as I'm speaking to you all as well. So I'm making sure I'm keeping track of how much I like jump per set. Like I said, this is a great way to burn a lot of calories and get a great cardio in. Hey bro, it's great to see you on. It's 5:30, it's 5:31 here, and I'm doing the thing. Yeah, so for me, like, I love serving people, and I know that I'm here to be of service to others. So that's why I'm building this brand, whatever it looks like, and following my passion. Because the thing is, when we follow our passion, universe, God, truth, source, whatever name you give it, will always help you. All right, we are gonna go, and we're gonna just do boxer skips again. So basic, actually I'll do toe tap or double tap. I'll read the chat there shortly. I don't even know how much we actually fully skipped. We did 1600. Let's see. Hey Samuel. Well, again, the age-wise, my personal age, like my personality age, is 9 years old. I'm a child at heart. My physical body age is 39. My actual soul age is ageless. So, but if I have to be technical, I'm 39. All right, let's see. We're just gonna run this one. It's great to have you on, by the way, Samuel. I appreciate you for being on. So we're doing 100 per set right now. The goal is 3,000. If I don't make the 100 per set and I made it for another and I made some buffer, I take the buffer. Let's see. Age is but a number. It's all about state of mind. A lot of people can't guess my true, like my physical age, because I've taken care of myself over the last 5 years. Of course, I can always improve on my health, but like, I'm doing a pretty good job. I have to give myself some credit. All right, we're gonna do toe tap. So toe taps are basically just, as the name implies, tapping the toes. And I'm gonna do butt kickers after this, just to keep it fresh. And I'll read what you said there, Leanne. Or Ryan. All right. Whoa. Because I choose to. And 5:30 is not late. That's actually early. The thing is, the gyms aren't open, and they're open till 7, and I'm not waiting for 2 hours. I woke up, I'm gonna go do the thing. I don't like sitting around doing nothing for 2 hours. Yes, I could have sit and meditate for 2 hours, but we got places to go today, and we're on a schedule. So I like to start streaming around 8 a.m. here, and if I go to the gym at 7 and attempt to do first of all, I can't jump rope in a gym because they're not allowed, because people complain about people jumping rope. So we're doing butt kickers now. So I'm doing it out here, and then I'll go to the gym to take a hot shower, and then I'll drive to the next location. So yeah, that's why I'm outside doing the thing. And plus, it's I get to document this on my YouTube channel. So like, I push myself to do these things, because it helps inspire someone to also, do the thing as well. You never know. So that's why like I'm outside in a parking lot, in a school parking lot, doing the thing. It's so weird that the gym doesn't allow you to jump rope. It's stupid. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm not focusing on the views. As you know, tiny problem. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's all good. But if it happens, amazing. My point is, I'm just getting to move my body at 5:35 or whatever time it is right now. And yeah. So I'm gonna just kind of like sprint. Ah, man, we're doing the thing. What up, Turan? So grateful that you're on, bro. Yeah, it is funny that these, the ones like these playouts in a parking lot at night or morning has a lot of people watching. It's interesting. It's so weird. Whereas when I'm traveling, it's not as many people watching. It's interesting. But it's okay because I'm not focusing on like how many people are viewing. I'm just here to be of service and help you all move your body. We're almost there. We actually skipped 2,000. I didn't even realize it. So that's why there's a little bit of a pause break here. So we have one more 1,000 to go. So the last 1,000, we're breaking it up again with 100 per set. So I'm gonna do fast skip again. So this is fast skip. I love fast skipping. It's got like a bit of a dance move to it. This is one of my favorite moves for jumping rope, fast skipping. I was saying last night before I was going to bed, because I was parked in the same school parking lot in the corner, like just behind me. I slept in this parking lot for like 3 nights. Well, I don't know why I was doing 2. For 3 nights. I was parked over there in the corner. You could barely see anything. Last night, I was about to fall asleep, but I didn't. And sure enough, guess what happened? The cops came and they're like, "You can't be sleeping here." I'm like, "Okay," and I moved. I was like, "Oh shit!" So like that was hilarious. So we're gonna be kind of doing some lunges here. This one takes a lot out of me, but yeah, I was in the cops were like, but they were cool. They were like, "You just can't sleep here." I'm like, "That's fine." And I panicked a little because I was like, "Oh shit, there's a car coming," because normally nobody comes in this parking lot at night. What up, bro? Grateful for you on. We're at 2,200 skipped, and yeah. I'm at 97%, still got some congestion. I trust that you're feeling better, but if not, I send you and Tiny Problem some healing because I know you guys are both under the weather, or at least you're starting to feel better. But yeah, cops showed up last night in this parking lot and they're like, "Hey, hey, bro," like he called me bro. He's like, "Hey, bro, you can't sleep here." He was a chill cop, so, but like a little bit of me panicked for a moment, like, "Fuck, am I going to jail?" No, I was fine. I just can't be sleeping in the parking lot. And it's okay. We got to have that experience. It was a pretty interesting experience. So I used this parking lot to like change and get like the sleeping bag ready and all that. So then I park where I usually used to park and sleep, and I go up there and I slept, no problem. So it was hilarious last night because my intuition was like, "Don't go to sleep yet, don't go to sleep yet." And actually I booked the rest of my trip with an Airbnb for the last 4 days, from Sunday to Wednesday of the final like days there. I booked my Supra, so I'm gonna be driving a Supra on Sunday, January 12th to Wednesday, January 15th. Well, if I'm here longer than the 15th, cool. If I'm not, then yeah, I get to drive that Supra. And I booked another car from the 4th, so next Saturday, to what was I gonna say? To the 12th, basically. So I'm basically having to flip-flop between cars for the next like 2 Saturdays. So we have this car that we're using for one entire week left. It's been a great car. It served me very, very well, and I'm so grateful for it. And yeah, thank goodness it's not that cold this morning. So wearing this, I'm actually building up a lot of sweat equity right now. Let's see what you guys are saying. You guys are chatting in the chat there. Yeah, it'll be the first time me actually drive. It's a black one, but it's not going to be manual, unfortunately, because a lot of cars on Turo, the car renting like site, is similar to Airbnb for cars. Not a lot of manuals on Turo in San Diego, because not a lot of people drive manual, or not a lot of people trust people to drive their manual car, right? So there was one Supra that was manual, but it was, first of all, unavailable for the dates that I chose. Secondly, it's not in actually San Diego. It's much further out. It's in California, but I have to drive like 2 hours just to go get it. And how am I gonna do that? Either I have to take an Uber all the way there and pay a lot, so I'm like, fuck it. We'll just drive the auto one and call it a wrap. Whew. We're almost there. We're at 2,500. We got 500 more to go. Ooh, I'm feeling it right now. Whew. I would have started this play out earlier, but the body was saying, get some extra rest. A win's a win. Yeah, exactly. Hitchhike, brother. I enjoyed yesterday's conversation with you and Funny-tastic and Anderson. That was a great conversation we had about movies and such, and like just the fun that we were having. I haven't decided where we're going today, but I do have an idea where we're going to be going soon. And I went there last year, and I gave hint about it at the end of the live yesterday. So it's back in town for a couple days. It starts actually today, and it goes until January 1st. So I'm gonna buy tickets and go there. But you can already probably guess where I'm heading to. But it's gonna be a great place to do a live. So we'll be doing that. Next week, we will definitely be heading to, probably like on Thursday or Friday, we'll be heading to Laguna Beach or Los Angeles. We're definitely going to be driving for a bit, so I have to plan that out accordingly. I either have to go get into bed like super early, or drive to the location super late, find a place to park and rest, and then wake up and do the thing there. Let's see. That would be a great maybe for, yeah, if I walked there, it would be like, it'd definitely take a long time. Be a little bit interesting because, hiking from here to LA on feet, I mean, it's possible. You just have to find a means to like not going on the highway or the freeways. Actually, we're gonna do back to front. So I'm gonna do back to front. Oop. So I'm gonna have to make up for that. So we're doing back to front. So yeah, every day when I'm live streaming, before I live stream, I'm at the gym at this time doing my thing, but unfortunately I can't film in the gym because it's just too fucking loud. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. My mind off of being, yeah, exactly. It's cool, man. See, you never know when somebody shares something, it might inspire you. That's why I'm so grateful every one of you are starting to like communicate with one another, and you're remembering each other and seeing each other and building that like bond. If that's what this channel is really meant to do, build community, and damn, it's doing a good job. So I'm happy about that. And of course, other people are coming in, as I said, like Anderson just came. He's been here for a bit. He's not every day, but he comes when he comes, and you know, he's part of the fam. Everybody's part of the fam. It's just a matter of who desires to like, share stuff in the comments. Like, if you're shy, it's okay. I'm not forcing you to like speak, but for all the people who do view and just watch and not say anything, it's okay. You're good. You're here in a safe space. So if you feel called to like comment or share anything with the others, feel free. This is your space to have family, have community. So yeah, I took a hitchhiker from Germany to Hungary. He drove with me for 6 hours. Wow, brave, bro. But hey, that's the thing. We're all one, and you felt called, and like, you didn't have like this like weird feeling I shouldn't do that, but you did it, and that's awesome. By the way, we have 200 more. This play out went fast because I've been interacting with you all and kind of like speaking and not even focusing on the actual like oh shit, we're now at like 25. We're at 28, so 200 more. The last that I'm really gonna push myself, I'm just gonna run it out. My nose is running at the moment, but that's good because it's allowing all the crap to come out. Yeah. Damn, this is a long ass rest. All right, so we're gonna get this last 200 in, but we're gonna be doing 100 for this one. So I'm gonna just do boxer skip. And I'll throw in a little of these because I didn't do any of these side to sides. I was attempting to do my double unders there, but that didn't work so well. And I was attempting to do my crossovers there. That didn't work so well either. There we go. There we go. Let's see. That's awesome. All right, we got 100 more, and I'm gonna sprint it out. I'm gonna do like running, like high knees. Whew. Let's go get it. So I'm sprinting it out on this one. You probably can hear the rope like spinning as well, like really fast. Oh my God. Damn, we did the thing. Let's freaking go. We did it. Yeah, as y'all know, we ain't done because we always finish up with a ab play out. And I already got the towel, which I totally forgot to wash, but it's okay. I don't use it often. Damn. Let's go. If you have weighted ones, yes, they do. Because like the weighted ones, specifically the 1 pound and the 2-pound ropes, they really help with your shoulder. They help with your biceps because you're having to like rotate the thing. It helps with the wrist as well. It does help here. So yeah, weighted ropes definitely do the thing. This one's just a standard like plastic rope. So not really, but like it does allow the shoulders to get some movement in, even though you're actually rotating the wrist and not the shoulder, because you're not skipping rope with the shoulder, you're skipping with the wrist. It still works. It still does do something. Yeah, a company called Cross Rope is the one I would recommend because they have weighted ropes and they have speed ropes. Speed ropes, of course, are basically for one thing: speed, burning cardio, burning calories. Like they're skinny, they're like skinny little wire. The reason why I'm saying Cross Ropes is because their handles similar to the one I had, but the bearing just is broken, and I've attempted to fix it and it just doesn't. And the company's out of business, so I can't get a new one. So not reliable. But Cross Rope is the leading brand. Of course, you can get them on Amazon for a different company, but the handle has a turning mechanism, so the handle is not like stiff like this. It also like rotates, and it gives you a smoother like motion when you're jumping rope. So, and like I said, they have 2-pound, they have 1-pound. 2-pound is a beast. Like, dude, I've jumped a 2-pound before. That shit is mad difficult because like you're like you think 2 pounds is like it's like nothing, right? But like when you're doing it like over a sustained period of time, man, does that get you to like, you're also burning a lot of calorie or a lot of you're building a lot of cardio, but also you're building a lot of muscle, because some ropes are meant to help you build muscle and other ropes are meant to help you like trim fat, essentially. All right. This towel that I use all the time, not at the gym because the gym has yoga mats, thank God. Thank fucking God the gym has yoga mats. But let me just pick off all these little things off of this. I definitely have to wash this towel when I get back, or when I have a moment to get into a laundry service place area again. Let's see. Yeah, they have, like I said, there's 1-pound ropes, there's 2-pound ropes. Like I said, 2-pound is it's a beast. Like, it's thick, and yeah, it's very good. And then for those who don't have room in your like space, they have ropeless jump ropes. What's a ropeless jump rope? It's not ghost roping. Like, ghost roping is just this without any rope. So Cross Rope, that's the company's name. They have handles with these wire and a little ball at the end of it, and the ball has a little bit of weight. So it basically simulates like you have a jump rope. One of my soul sisters who I stayed with in New York City, she has something similar. I was like, this is a jump rope? She's like, yeah, because I brought my jump rope. She's like, brother, I don't feel comfortable you jumping rope in my space. I'm like, I hear you. I'm like, okay. So she gave me her ropeless jump rope, and it has a rhythm to it. Like, when you have them spinning at the same time, it does create the same kind of like rhythm as like jumping rope. If they're spinning in like two different like direction, of course it doesn't feel like you're jumping rope. But like, it's for those who don't have space, or like, you know, you're in an environment where you're not, like the gym, for example. I could take the ropeless jump rope and jump it in the gym, because they don't allow actual jump ropes because it gets in people's ways. So yeah. let's see. We are gonna, yeah, luckily you have high ceilings. So like back in Toronto, like my room has high enough ceilings for me to jump rope. But the thing is, I'm working with space. So I have that glass sliding door thing, and I have the sofa on the side here. So like I have that space, but like behind me is the bed, the bunk bed. And of course, like if I go back, then the rope is gonna hit the back of the bed. So that's why I have to come forward. But if I come too forward, the camera's or the phone is right there, and then basically I hit the phone. So like I'm working with space. So like a ropeless jump rope would come in handy there for sure. But you guys have seen me do the jump rope many times at home. So like I still find ways to do it. But that's what I'm saying. For those who don't have like the space in their like immediate like environment, like home, like let's say their gym is actually in their office, so they have like their weights, but they don't have a lot of room. So like if they were to attempt to jump rope, but they don't have the space to jump rope, then how are they going to do it? So they will basically just jump. They'll just find a way to jump the rope with using the ropeless jump rope. Okay, time to do this ab play out. I'm gonna get one queued up. So like, I basically downloaded all the videos, and I made folders called abs, full body, HIIT cardio, jump rope, lower body, and I know it's a little hard to see, and upper body. So if you have YouTube Premium, you can download them. I did it the other way. I'm not gonna go and mention the other way, because that can definitely get you copyright, but there are other means to downloading YouTube videos. And when I don't have the internet, I can use this. So like right now is a perfect example. Like I could obviously tether my phone or my tablet to my phone with hotspot, but I ain't doing that right now. All right, so we got, which one are we gonna do? We are gonna, so the gym's gonna open up in about an hour. So after this, I'm gonna talk for just a few minutes, and then I'm gonna drive to the gym and get that hot shower in, and then I'm gonna get the phone charged up for a bit, because the phone battery's at 86 now. And then, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, and then I'll be back live streaming. I don't know where. I'll figure that out when I'm at the gym. I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna go here today. Since we did a mountain hike the day before, we went to the beach yesterday. We walked a little bit of the area yesterday. I'm just debating what. There's still a few things to do. There's a couple other beaches to go to. There's a marketplace that's full of like stuff, but unfortunately, like that one's gonna be tricky because there's a lot of music being played in that area. And as you know, YouTube just, I wish I can isolate the music. Maybe. I have I'm gonna attempt something. I'm gonna experiment. So like this microphone has voice isolation. So it's supposed to cut out a lot of the background sounds. So I'm gonna have you guys see if you can hear the difference when I'm in those like areas, and because I can't tell, I can't know my own feedback because I'm not listening to my own self. So I have to remember, oh yeah, press this button to activate noise cancellation. So it should isolate a lot of the noise. You should only hear my voice, but we'll see. Okay. We're gonna do this 12-minute killer ab. This is the one that always gets, challenges me. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on the ground. I'm gonna bring the tablet with me. Actually, I can leave the tablet up here. It should be fine. You all should be able to see me, no problem. I'll be on the ground though. So we're starting with like a lower leg with leg open. If you guys are saying anything in the chat, I won't be able to see, obviously, because I'm far away from the phone. But you guys can continue to have a conversation if you choose to. But yeah, it was hilarious last night. That police officer came here. I'm like, fuck. Because I saw a light coming. I'm like, oh shit, who's coming? And sure enough, it was a cop. I'm like, damn it. Am I in trouble? That was the first thing. I was like, fuck, am I in trouble? That's hilarious though. Great experience. So I gotta just be mindful that that can happen again. So I'll just like set up everything in the parking lot and then drive out of the parking lot and go sleep where I normally sleep anyways. So I at least got to sleep in the parking lot a couple times. So we're doing leg scissors right now. So this ab playout always gets me like at a certain spot where like I have to like pause because it's very, very challenging. It's 30 seconds of play, 5 seconds of rest. So really that 5 seconds is just to get in the position to the next one. So we're doing high crunches or prayer. Oh man, but it's a great story I get to share. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm doing is basically a story I get to share. Because when you like live life and you have interesting like experiences, you get to tell a story. And people connect with each other with stories. That's how things are passed down from, you know, generation to generation is through stories. Like elders passing down their like stories to their grandkids and whatnot. So we're doing L-sit alternating toe taps, or toe touches here, I should say. Thank God it's not cold. If the weather was like this at night, every night, this is perfect. Literally, this is freaking perfect. I can barely see my breath too. So like this is really good morning weather right here. So we're basically doing reverse crunch. Now, for those who are following along, I know I'm not really explaining too much, but like for those who choose to follow along, make sure when you're doing some of these to keep your back as flat as possible on the mat. If you can't, put your hand underneath your butt and give your lower back some support. So we're basically doing we're doing hip twists. Okay, so the next one we're doing is left knee crunch to touching your toe. So basically I'm touching the elbow with the knee and then the hand with the toe. So right hand to left toe, right elbow to left knee. And then we're going to do the other side. Man, let's go get it. The burn is going to come shortly. I can already feel it happening. Oh, somebody's doggy is up. So it's already like 6 something in the morning. So people should be starting to wake up. Yeah, let's go get it. Ooh. Now we're doing bicycles. So I still have a little bit of phlegm left in my lungs that I have to like cough out, but like it's starting to all disappear and getting back to 100. So, yeah. After you left yesterday, Eric, there was another person. She was on just like before you got on, Leandy. She's 11 years old. She desired me to go touch like the water again, and I had just already cleaned the substance called earth off of my feet. I was like, fuck. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go do this. So you'd be very proud of me that I went back and got more substance called earth on me. That was awesome. We're doing a 1, 2, 3, and then hold. 1, 2, 3, and hold. So butterfly crunches or frog crunches. The sky is starting to get a little bit lighter, but it's still dark. The sunrise is not set till like 7 something in the morning. All right, so we're doing flutter kicks. I'm grateful that the school parking lot exists right here, and it's quiet enough to do it. And there's good lighting, decent lighting for being at night. Damn, okay, now the burning is happening. So we're basically elevating our leg in the air and keeping the other one suspended in the air as well, so it's not coming down on the ground. So it's staying elevated. So this one is challenging. But the next couple exercises are going to be really hitting the mark. Leg circles or ab circles, those always kill me. So ab circles is where you rotate your legs. You're going to see me probably pause here. Let's see. So we're going in a clockwise position. Oh my God. And then we're going to be doing crunch kicks, and then we're doing the counterclockwise of this. Oh my God. All right, crunch kicks now. Come on. Damn. Oh shit. Come on. You've done this many times. You can do it. Okay, now we're doing counterclockwise. All right. Oh, we gotta go the other way. Counterclockwise. I'll read the chat shortly. Oh my God, crazy. It's because there's barely any rest in between these 3. Come on. Oh, God, dang. All right, at least we finished that one. We're doing hollow to reach, alternating like reaches. Ooh, I lost balance there. Ooh. No perfectionism here. I haven't said that in a while. Good gracious. Okay, we're gonna be in a side plank, and we're gonna be doing crunches. Doing good. Keep it up. Definitely when I return, I will be getting back into the flow of explaining and being like the instructor doing these things. But right now I'm just outside doing the thing. So yeah, I'll read the chat shortly. What's going on in the chat, because I see quite a few things have showed up. We're almost there. We have one more exercise to do and we're done. And like I said, the sky's starting to light up a bit. All right, we're doing reverse crab. Make sure if you're doing this one, don't kick your knee into your face. I've done that once before and it sucks. I hit my knee in my face so hard. Yeah, let's just say I was feeling it for a day. I was like, fuck, jeez. My own knee took me out. It's crazy. All right, we're done. Oh my God. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Hey, Pharaoh, nice to meet you. Let's see what we got. So Kyrie Irving been down bad ever since he joined Mavs. I do follow basketball, but I don't keep too much with the basketball stuff. But yeah, let's see. The surfer looking for their white towel left with the poncho must have been so confused. Yeah, probably. Probably. But it was, I left the poncho. I took the towel because, yeah. But I will return the towel when I'm meant to return the towel. It's hilarious. They're like, why would they take my towel? Yeah. Oh well. In relation to you going to touch water yesterday. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that means you watched it out. That because that was like, I think a little bit like 3/4 of the way through. But yeah, grateful that you watched the replay. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Let me open up the car and start putting some of the stuff away and organizing. Like I said, there's a lot of just things to having to remember to do and whatnot. So I'm gonna take off these shoes and these socks. And yeah, have to figure out which gym I'm going to this morning to go get a hot shower in, because I gotta make sure I don't use up my, what was I gonna say? To not use up my entire 10 visits at one location right away. There's one location I've already visited 3 times because it's one of the closer ones. So definitely got to make sure to not go there again for like the next couple days. So I have to go to another location. The other location takes about 15 minutes to drive. So I'll head there. It's called Otay Ranch. I like how it says ote, because I remember Evan always used to say okay as ote. Ote, ote. I like Toot Babas when they say ote, or like they pronounce words in their cute little baby language. Ote, ote. Yeah, but it's actually spelled ote, O-T-A-Y, ote ranch. So every time I think of ote, I think of Evan saying ote. Yeah, ote. That Bubba, that tiny Bubba, that tiny Bubba, that little tiny Bubba. All right, I'm putting back the towel. And thank you, towel, for the one thing I have to prepare for next Saturday is to pack all this stuff back neatly so I can like get that next rental car, because it's gonna be a little bit of a, not a hassle, but like I could either go to a gym, well I can go to the gym and leave some of my stuff in the locker, or yeah, I don't know. The universe has a plan for me and I will figure it out. That much I know. That much I know. Just taking off my AirPods since I don't require them anymore. So yeah, we're gonna head to Otay Ranch, their Planet Fitness there. But I will be jumping off live shortly and driving there, and getting my phone charged in the meantime, because yeah, I have to figure out where are we going today. I could buy the tickets and go to you know where today, but you may not know what I'm referring to. Or I can go tomorrow. I have until January 1st to go there, so I'm definitely going there. Just a matter of which day I choose. Ah, shit. I totally did not put the jump rope back into the trunk. That's the thing. Having to remember to do like these things can be somewhat annoying at times, but it's all good. We're done with the tablet. The sky is starting to lighten up. See? It was super dark. Now it's starting to brighten up a bit. So, yep. We're gonna put the tablet into the backpack. Thank goodness the gimbal is already fully charged and ready to go. And obviously can't forget you guys, because if I leave without my phone, that would be disastrous. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys off of this now. Put you here for a moment. It's dark as fuck in there. You guys get some light. Like I said, having to think about all this stuff and organize all this stuff, it's a lot of remembering. It's quite something. All right. Oop. And you guys fell. And we're moving back a bit. And we're gonna start up the car. And yeah. So I can get to the gym. The gym opens at 7. It's 6:20 now. Definitely gonna plug you guys in for a bit. Beautiful thing about this cable is I have this USB-C. I can't wait until I get a new iPhone or a new Android. I don't have to ever friggin' do USB lightning cable ever again, like ever. Never have to think about lightning cables again. All is going to be USB-C and never have to think about anything else but USB-C again. Gone will be the days of lightning cables. But yeah, got to refill the water. Let's see. But yeah, I'm so grateful that all of you came on, and you saw me do the thing. And for Pharaoh, who talked about Kyle Irving, cool dude. I know a little bit of basketball, but I don't follow it as religiously as others. Yeah. Do I desire to eat? Normally, I usually brush my teeth and then eat something, but because I've been on this like journey, I'm catching myself sometimes drinking like a protein shake or eating an orange or a banana before I even brush the teeth. That's why we're going to the gym, just to get that brushing our teeth and taking that hot shower. It's very, like I said, it's a very humbling experience. But you know, the funny thing is, there are other people doing it. I'm not the only one. There are people like grooming there. Like I've groomed there now once. There are people like shaving their heads if they're bald, or there's a lot of men and women as well who are basically just going to a gym because they live in their car. A lot of people are living in their car here in San Diego because there's a law that was passed where people can live in their cars without getting ticketed. That's why last night when I was at the parking lot, the cop, he didn't like do anything. He's like, hey bro, you can't be in the parking lot here like sleeping, so you'll have to leave. I'm like, okay. He didn't give me any trouble, but like my point to say is like they passed a law, and it passed actually this year. So it's fascinating that it passed this year and I'm doing it this year. If I had done this last year, like when I came, luckily I had another space to stay. I was staying at my soul brother's because he allowed me to stay in his space. But you know, over time, like you wear out your welcome, because I could feel like the energy. I'm like, I know he doesn't. Yeah, car life, exactly. I know he doesn't desire me to be here all this time, even though I told him like I was going to be here for about a month. You know, I could see I could feel you. Sometimes somebody doesn't have to say something, but you can feel like something feels off. So I was like, okay, I know this time around, I'm not going to ask him to stay because like it's going to be too much of a burden. Even though it wasn't really a burden because I'm literally coming back late at night and leaving super early in the morning. So I'm basically just using his room to just get a nap in and then take like a 5 to 10 minute shower because I'm being mindful because, you know, he's paying for water, like, and just getting out and just filling the water bottle with water, and then I'm leaving. So I'm like, that was the extent of me and actually doing like my work, my playouts there as well. But you know, that was it. So my sister Victoria, she's like, I didn't ask her because, you know, she has kids and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to be I don't want to be there as that like, ugh. But she's like, she even said, brother, I would love to have you stay over, but like too much stuff is going on. I'm like, I wasn't gonna even ask you, sis, but the fact that she brought it up, I was like, that was kind of her to say that. But like, I'm grateful that I took this experience because I get to tell a story. Imagine like for a moment that I came here and I just stayed at a hotel or Airbnb and I just traveled. Cool, that's fun, but like, you know, I get to share some extra experience, like the police thing last night. This is what I'm saying. Like it's these little unique things that happen, and like staying in the car and like what I have to deal with. Like, I got sick in the car because I kept a little bit of the window open, and one night it was so damn cold, I was shivering, and the body just didn't like the fact that it was hot during the day and then cold at night, and it's like, so, and I got to share a story that I got sick during Christmas. I never, ever have been sick ever on Christmas, ever. And then, of course, like, we had to take a hotel because the universe is like, you have to get ready, you have to get better so that you can go and see your sister. And it was nudging me, like, get that hotel, get that hotel. So, like, I got to take that hotel, and then I got to appreciate the fact that I had a room again with a bed, a real bed, and a private shower. And even though I don't watch TV, and I don't actually own a TV myself because I don't got time for that, it was great to see American TV again for the first time in like forever. So like, it's these stories that I'm getting to share. It may not sound all fancy and cool to some of you, but I think it's pretty fucking cool to me. And it's quite the experience. And it's really the experience. And then yesterday, I spent some time at one of the crystal stores with my soul brother's former business partner. And I got to hear out like what actually happened. And we chatted for a while, and she was giving me some creative ideas to build like a community in San Diego. And to like, how do I get people to like, meet up with me at like a park and like help, it's similar to what we're doing on these lives essentially, but doing it in person. And like, she has always had the entrepreneur spirit since she was a child, and she was determined. And she's like, how determined are you? So she was kind of like planting some seeds. Like, am I really determined, or am I just like talking? So like, more can be done. But at the same time, I also know that you have to allow things to unfold the way they're supposed to, like what I'm doing right now. Because if I force things to happen, 9 times out of 10, for me anyways, it falls flat on my face. Damn. Jesus. It got too hot in the car. Gross. Ugh. Had to mute myself for that. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, other than that, like, we spent time, and then I came into the car and I booked. I was like, no more wasting time. Booked those cars and that Airbnb for the last like little bit of your journey, so you don't have to think about it. The only thing I have to concern myself with is remembering to pack Friday night. So next Friday, pack everything. Or I can do this. I can literally get another hotel, stay a night, or, well, let's see how we're going to do this. Not Friday packing. I could literally get the hotel on Saturday and pack and leave my stuff there. But the thing is, you have to check in at 3. So that doesn't work. So like, anyways, you see, I'm going to have to figure something else. I'm going to have to figure something out about this. Like, I can, yeah, I'll figure something out. Like, I can easily carry my luggage and stuff. Like, it's a small luggage. But my point to say all this is, it's allowing myself to get creative and think. And when push comes to shove, you have no choice but to like take stuff. Like, I have to take like Tide and like my like I have to put stuff in bags and such, and like making sure like I carry all this stuff. Like I have quite a few things to like repack and such into into my carry-on. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a wrap on this live. I'll be back on in about an hour and a half to 2, depending on, or maybe, sorry, not an hour and a half. I'll be back on in like 2 hours and a half, if not 3, and we'll be at our next location. So thank you all for tuning in for that, doing the thing early this morning, and we're gonna go put on the sweater, take off all this stuff, and go to the gym and get that shower in. So I'll see you all later. Again, I don't know where we'll be later today. By later, I mean like in a couple hours, but I will figure out when I'm at the gym, like, where are we gonna go? We're gonna go here today. So it's supposed to be cloudy, I think, today too, so we'll see. So with that, I love you all very, very much, and remember, you are the master creator. I know I haven't said that yet. So you're the master creator. Everything you desire is already within you, and creation is finished. And if you're really determined about doing something, you will do it. Your feelings will propel you forward. But if you're not feeling something and it doesn't feel like you don't feel called to do it, you're not going to do it. So just remember that. Follow your intuition, your heart, your feelings, and may your heart be your guiding key. And with that, I'm off, and I will see you all in a bit. Later. Bye.